and welcome back to Wolf Clan. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that red subscribe button down below, become a member of my Wolf Clan, and you will not regret it. So today, as you guys can tell, I'm in a new background. That is because we finally got our filming space like me and my sister wanted. If you guys have seen our vlog channel, then you guys will know that how much me and Nikki both really wanted a new filming space, just because the last ones, like our bedrooms, were like the greatest filming space, and it was always like really crowded and stuff. So now we have our own filming space. We have new lighting, which I think I look better in. Let me guys know in the comments box down below if it looks more yellow, if it looks more natural, so I know whether to move over a little bit and stuff like that, so I can get the perfect lighting for you guys. So today I'm coming at you guys with a product review. Product review, and I am not trying to say that again. So today I'm going to be doing a product review on E.L.F. I'm only doing 6 products today, and the reason why you just heard 2 people laughing in the background is it's my boyfriend and my sibling. So let's get started. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to have some positives and some negatives for both product, well, for every product, and you guys will kind of, based on your skin type, can tell if you guys are going to like it or not. Let's get started. Let go. Oh, by the way, it's also on my own experiences of how I use the products, how I feel about the products. So in any way, shape, or form, if you guys love these products, please don't stop using them because I said to. It's just my personal opinion. Let's get started. Let go. Just to let you guys know, a little disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. E.L.F. has no idea I'm even doing this. So anyway, on to the first product. The first product is the E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer. So the one thing I like about this primer, and the positives to this primer, is it has a nice silicone feel. By that I mean it makes my skin feel smooth, and it glides my makeup on really easily, which is the next point. It also makes my makeup look flawless throughout the whole day. I don't really feel like it makes my makeup stay on longer. I will not say that, but it does make my makeup look really, really nice when I wear it and when I don't. The other one is it has a really nice scent. If you're not big into tea tree oil or tea tree at all, I would not advise using this primer. It does have a very strong tea tree smell, but once it's on the face, it's not there anymore. The other thing is it's a really good product. It works well. I found that I love this product a lot. I found that it's just makes my skin feel good and look good, and it's just really comfortable. And yeah, some of the negatives to this product is that in certain areas of my face, it does make my pores look larger than when it minimizes. So like right in here, if I put it on this area, even with the Beauty Blender, it still makes my face look very patchy right there, and just, I don't know, it's just really weird. The other thing that I don't like is the packaging is a little cheap. It is very plastic. You can tell like the silver is plastic. The pump is really good, but I just don't like the lid, because the lid does come off really easily, because it only has like these little snap pieces. So I'm not a big fan of the packaging. I like the frosted though. That's really nice, a nice touch. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of the packaging. But I'm a huge fan of the product. So let's get on to the next one. The next one is the E.L.F. Flawless Oil-Free Foundation. And the positives to this is it's perfect for a combination to oily skin. Because of the fact that it has no oil in it, it will go into your skin nice and smoothly. It has a very thick consistency, which I like. Personally, I feel like it comes out really easily as well. You don't need a lot of product to cover your entire face. This is the swatch, and it is in the shade Porcelain. So this is the swatch. It's very pretty, very light, very my skin tone. Shade, I really like it. It's a very thick consistency, so if you're not a big fan of thick consistency foundations, I would not say to buy this product because it's very thick, but I'm pretty sure E.L.F. does have some other foundations that probably would work for you better. Just for my personal self, I like the thicker oil-free foundation. And yeah, the next point about that is it you can make it full to medium to full coverage. So right now it's medium coverage, but you can build it up to be full coverage. I'm not a big fan of full coverage foundation just because I want my face to kind of still show through a little bit, just not like cake of makeup. I don't like that. The other thing I like about it is it's very lightweight. So once it's on the skin and it oxidizes, it's extremely lightweight. It feels like there's nothing on your skin. It's really comfortable, and I love that. The other thing I love about this product is that it has a pump. I don't like the products that you have to open it up, pour it out. It's just a big pain in the butt, and I'm just not a big fan. The other thing I also like about this is that is that you don't need a lot of product to cover. So just that little pump that I showed you guys in the beginning covered almost my whole hand. Basically, if I spread it out enough, it would cover my entire hand. The negatives about this product. The pump gets dirty really easily, and so does the lid. Because it has the pump, if you don't wipe this pump off, the lid gets extremely caked with foundation. And because it's matte black, even if you like put your hand on the foundation and then you're like wiping it to get like the lid, or you're trying to put the lid back on, a lot of times this bottle will get dirty. The other negative about it is that the product comes out too quickly. So if you want a very little amount, you have to kind of very lightly push on the pump. It comes out too quickly. But the one thing I didn't mention in my positives is that the packaging itself is very sturdy. I love the fact that it's a frosted glass. I love that the lid is extremely sturdy. And I just love the fact that it's so sturdy and the product is amazing. And it's very minimalistic. Like, it's very minimal looking. I love that about E.L.F. Let's get on to the next one. Is the under eye concealer and highlighter. In the shade, I believe it is in the shade Light and Glow. So this is Light and this is Glow. The positives about the concealer is it's lightweight and light to medium coverage. So it's not extremely full coverage. Like if you have really bad dark circles, it will not cover them at all. I'm just saying. But it's very lightweight feeling. It's very comfortable. It's not very cakey. It doesn't make my under eyes feel really heavy. But it's a beautiful concealer. And I will show you a swatch of the concealer. So this is the concealer in the shade Light. Very close to my skin tone, which I like because I don't really want to have something that's going to make my under eyes brighten since I have the highlighter. The highlighter is very lightweight and it makes it look more like a natural highlight rather than putting on like a second foundation under your eyes. Using the highlighter will make it look more like a natural glow under your eyes like you usually would have. And I'll show you the highlighter. So this is the highlighter in the shade Glow. It's just this white highlighter. I really like them both. The negatives about this product is the cheap packaging. This product has plastic packaging. This area is not too bad, but it's this. The tubes themselves are pretty cheap. The other thing is the applicators are extremely stiff. Like as you guys can see there, it's basically, there's no fluffiness to it, so it's extremely stiff under the eyes and it's just not very comfortable to use, but the product itself is amazing. So I would say for sure to buy this. The next item is the loose setting powder in Soft Luminous. I love the powder puff. I'm not going to take it out because the fact that the powder is literally everywhere because I've been doing this all day. The other thing I like about it is that it has very minimalistic packaging. It just says E.L.F. and it's matte black. Love that about it. The other thing I like is that it makes my skin look very luminous and glowy, especially underneath my concealer when I put my concealer on and highlight. If I press that on, it just makes my skin look glowy and luminous and just really pretty. The other positive about it is it doesn't make my concealer crease or cake up. So it makes my concealer stay there, stay put all day, but it doesn't make it feel cakey and really uncomfortable, and it doesn't crease either, which is a positive. The other one is it has sturdy packaging. It's not like a cheap packaging like the primer. It's a very sturdy, thick plastic. I love that about this product. The negatives. The pressed powder, the sifter and the pressed... Okay, let me try that again. It has chunks of glitter, like little chunks of glitter in the pressed powder. I'm not a big fan of chunks of glitter in my face, like on my face. I feel like that just looks really, really awkward, especially when you're walking around and you got like glitter everywhere. It's not very cute. The other one is the sifter is a little bit of a pain to get the product out of, and if it comes out too much, then you have too much product, and then it's like you're trying to dust it off, trying to make sure that it gets back in the sifter. It's just a pain in the butt. All around pain in the butt sometimes. Okay. So the next product is the Mineral Infused Mascara. And this is what it looks like. I love the minimalistic packaging, like I said before. I love that about E.L.F. The, pardon me. The pros about this, it has sturdy packaging, so it's not very cheap feeling. It's very sturdy, very heavy plastic, which I like. I love the long, thin wand, how it's much... like the long, thick wand, so that when you're putting your mascara on and you're putting it on the other eye, you're not getting on your face. It's not thick. It's not uncomfortable to use. And it's just, I love the wand. It's very easy to use. I love that the bristles are very flexible and easy for application, so I'll show you guys. So the bristles on this end is very flexible. And they're like, it's wiggly. I just love that. Because especially when you're trying to coat your mascara like this and you're like trying to get it like at least this way it flexes up with you and it's not like uncomfortable. The other thing is it makes my lashes look volumized but also stay still natural. So it's not like it's like spider legs. It's very natural, wispy lashes. The only thing that I don't like, and that is negative about this product, is the wand is very cheap looking. And with my CoverGirl one, it was a very thick wand, but it also was very not really cheap looking. With this one, you can see that it is very cheap kind of looking. I'm not a big fan of that, but for the product itself, you can't go wrong. It's a great product. It's really inexpensive, so can't really go wrong. The next item on my list is, I have it. Oh, maybe that was all 6. I don't remember. No? One moment. Guys, I clearly forgot where I put it. Is the Mist and Set Setting Spray. I love this stuff. I will have to say that right now. It makes my makeup last all day and not budge. That is a major positive, especially because I usually rub my eyes, and then like I have eyeshadow all over my face, like it's just like rubbing my eyes. Next thing you know, freaking glitter eyeshadow everywhere, and it's all over your hands. It's like, it bugs me. When I have this on my face, I can do this, and literally my mascara won't flake, my foundation won't move, my eyeshadow won't move. I love it. It feels nice on the skin, so it feels very cooling when you first put it on, which I love. It also lets my skin breathe still, even though it's on, and it feels really good on my skin. I just have to say that one more time. And the other thing I like about it is it doesn't break me out. Usually with certain products, I have like major breakouts. It makes my skin itchy. It makes my skin feel uncomfortable, but this doesn't. The other thing I like about it is it has absolutely zero fragrance. So you spray it on your face, there's no fragrance to it, nothing at all. It's an amazing product. The cons about it is it has very cheap packaging. It's just a plastic bottle. I'm not a big fan. I wish it was glass, kind of like the foundation. I think that would look better because the fact that the brush cleaner looks exactly the same to this. And I have a story I have to tell you guys really quickly. So on Halloween, because it's a very short story, on Halloween, my sister was going to be a scarecrow. So she grabbed my bottles, and the bottles look the same except for the brush. There's a brush on it, on this part right here, and it says E.L.F. and it says makeup brush cleaner. So my sister grabs it thinking, oh, she has two. One's not open and one's not. One's open and one's not. So she grabs it. She grabs her makeup and she says, oh, I don't have that much time to do my makeup. She looks at me and she says, what did you say, Nicole? She looked at me and she goes, yeah, Dee, I didn't do my makeup today. And then I asked her because my makeup brush cleaner had been put on in my case like this, and I usually put it in with my brushes. I said, Nikki, did you use my makeup brush cleaner? Like, did you move my makeup brush cleaner? She goes, no, I used your setting spray. And I looked at him like, Nikki, that was makeup brush cleaner, not setting spray. My setting spray is in my case. She looked at me and she goes, I almost used makeup brush cleaner as setting spray. Everyone, round of applause for my sister. Round of applause. Almost set her makeup with makeup brush cleaner. So that's my little story. And yeah, so basically, the other thing that I don't really like about this product is that it takes a few minutes to sink in. So by that I mean, there's sometimes I could go like this and it would still feel really, really wet on my forehead, which I'm not really liking. Like, it's like very like just, it feels like it didn't fully dry when you want to, so you have to sit there and like wave your hand over your face or whatever. I'm not a big fan of that. But other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!